Welcome to our channel. You do not need me to tell you that there are plenty of terrible things being pushed as government policy right now. Things that should shock and anger any decent person. Today we have a viral response to Donald Trump from Abdul El Sayed. Republicans want us to believe that Trump is the ultimate alpha male. But in this public battle of words, if look like that so-called alpha male has finally met someone who can stand up to him. And when say breaking, I meant it. If you need a good laugh at Donald Trump expenses, stick around. Welcome to our channel. And if you are with us in this fight to protect democracy and stand against authoritarianism, please hit the subscribe button. As Representative Jim McGovern has said, this is a fight for the future of our country. We now have a political party that seems comfortable with going after its political opponents and attacking the free press. We are talking about a party that has threatened journalists and media organizations simply for doing their jobs. We are also talking about a party that supports a president who tried to overturn the result of a free and fair election. And there is the constant lying, Trump saying that things that are simply not true over and over again, and many Republicans now yet they continue to support him and repeat his claim. That kind of behavior should concern every American, as his Miss McGovern pointed out. This is what authorization political things start to look like. And honestly, I could use my daily dose of haters. Cox Richardson, I recommend you do the same. McGovern is right to call this out every day and is every possible way. We also have to fight the battle over language and political branding. When they accuse us of being extremists, we should not be afraid to point out when their own action being authorization or anti-democratic. And that brings us to Michigan. Today's story is about Abdul El Sayed and one of the most entertaining political responsibility we have seen in a while. As one person pointed out on social media, apparently spending $30.7 million trying to defeat El Sayed was not enough, so they brought in one of their biggest political weapon. Now before we get to the response, listen to the huge difference between these two men. Trump's message was extremely aggressive. He claimed that El Sayed hates Israel and Jewish people and accused him of having deep hatred in his heart. He also attacked the idea that criticism of a foreign government of its leader should automatically be treated as anti-Semitism, and that is an important distinction. You can criticize the policies of a foreign government without attacking an entire region of authentic group. Those are two completely different things. The world is changing and it is changing quickly, and maybe the biggest political divide today is not simply between Republicans and Democrats. Maybe it's becoming a question of right and wrong. Trump's angry and deeply devised view of politics is frightening to many Americans, and it is the sport of some of the old political embellishment. One example is Abdul El Sayed. And subscribe our channel and with us Jay for the news of the USA and the This Is True news in our channel.